Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Havings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Nigerians have criticized the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, over his statement he made about being richer than the president of the United States of America, Joe Biden. And that's a good reason why he shouldn't tamper with, the finances of Nigeria. I'm going to read what he said actually. It wasn't a video, but I'm going to read exactly what he said and also what the criticism of Nigerians are. Now, this was what he said in the viral news. Obi said that if I take public money that I am not entitled to, God should punish my children and me, not because of anything, but God gave me enough. I said to people, President Biden is worth 8.9 million US dollars. Why should somebody like me steal public money when I am richer than the American president? I am already overblessed by God. We just need to develop our country. I am not looking for a private jet, sophisticated house, or to buy a house in America because I can't live in America. What we are doing is not about the normal politics or contesting election. Those were the words he said, and Nigerians came for him. Seriously, I'm telling you, Nigerians are not happy as they try to paint a picture of him that looks like that of Atiku and Tinubu. Now, according to the news, the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi has been criticized over his latest comment that he would not embezzle public funds if elected the president. Recall that Obi has said he is richer than President Joe Biden of the United States of America. Obi said he is richer than Biden, who is worth $8.9 million because God had blessed him or overblessed him. The former Anambra State governor disclosed this while addressing his followers in the U.S. Responding, an Abuja Shishui political critic, Deji Adeyanju, condemned the remarks coming from Obi. Adeyanju warned that the LP presidential candidate couldn't be trusted due to past antecedents. Recall how Obi allegedly diverted state funds into his family business while he was governor of Anambra State. In a tweet, Adeyanju insisted that Obi is the same as his counterpart from the People Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC). He tweeted, "After taking billions from Anambra State and putting in your family business, we should now trust this statement. Anyways, you are all the same with Atiku and Tinubu. Only Sowore is yet to be trusted with public funds in government." Those were the reactions. Other people too have reacted to it. But then let's look at the statement he made, saying that he is richer than the person of Joe Biden. For me, wealth has nothing, and I repeat, wealth has nothing to do with stealing. In other words, there is no correlation between wealth and stealing. Both of them have no correlation because the truth is, a thief is a thief. Even if he has billions of dollars, a thief, give him an opportunity to steal, he will still steal. So for me, that shouldn't be something that we should support. Okay, because you have enough money, that's why you are not stealing. So, which therefore mean if you run out of cash, you're going to steal because that's what it means. If you said, I'm richer than this dude, I'm richer than this guy, and because on the basis of that, I can't steal public fund. It therefore mean if anything happen, your business get folded up, or maybe you suffer any form of mishap or make some wrong investment, then you're going to steal. That's what it means. But that's not what we are looking for. We are looking for someone who will see the position of presidency as a responsibility to change the status quo, economic status quo of Nigeria. That's what we want. We need someone who will be there for us and who will prove to Nigerians that what is obtainable right now or what is happening in the country right now can be changed drastically. That's the kind of person we need. So all of that for me is not important. But then the castigation coming from Adeyanju That particular story has been there for a long time. It's only one journalist I had talked about it, that he kind of pushed in the public fund, invested it in his family business and all of that. For me, I would say that that was wrong, because by virtue of the law, it's wrong for you to invest public fund in your own business. But if we want to look at how many times did he do this? Just once. And then look at the other contenders. How many times did the likes of Atiku Abubakar and the likes of Tinubu do those kind of funny things? Severally. Now, that of Atiku Abubakar cannot be fully spelled out that he did this, but his own superior, Obasanjo, came out and told Nigerians that if the money stolen on Atiku is recovered, it can save for as long as so time and so time. You understand that he has stolen so much from Nigeria. There was a serious issue during that period when it happened, and he had refused to endorse Atiku for any position, especially presidency. Now, Tinubu's case, it's a case that Nigerians are just trading it everywhere. So many name calling and all of that. So, for someone who had been in government for as long as 8 years to have just one record that has been discovered, despite several researches, and apart from that, we see integrity in his part in virtually every other area. Academically, you see that the guy is up there in social level. You see he has Nigerians figures at hand and all of that. I think that should not be enough for us to totally write him off. And for me, Peter Obi is not a trade. In other words, if, for example, he gets into power and he misbehaves, that's not something that will trouble Nigerians, because already we know that there will be several APC and several PDP in the House of Representatives and also in Senate. So in event of him going astray, Nigerians will just scream and shout, and the people will do the needful. You understand? So for me, I don't think Peter Obi has the intent of stealing. Just that during that period, we should get ready for so much taxes, because the guy being a former banker and being that performance indices is one of the things they don't joke with. He will draw up his performance indices. That's the expected indices, performance indices, and what he will actualize at the end of the day. And he will work seriously to make sure that that's a reality. The only thing I always keep talking or will hamper on when it comes to Peter Obi is that we do not just want money that will be kept somewhere so that the next government will make use of it, because we do not know who the next government is, but to ensure that every coin that Nigeria have is fully invested in such a way that when we turn back and look at the investment he has done, or how many investors he has been able to bring to Nigeria, Nigerians will all smile and say it was really worthwhile having Mr. Peter Obi as the president of Nigeria. That's what matters. Storytelling is one thing Nigerians do not want to see and do not want to accept. As he's coming in, expectations are really high, and I'm hoping the Nigerians will give him the required support. That's where we like to leave it. What's your position about that statement, that because it's richer than the person of Joe Biden, the president of the United States of America, and for that reason he won't steal? Do you think that's a good reason not to steal, or do you think it's you share my opinion?